Hi everybody, thank you for joining again. Sexy Geography Live. Okay, so today's video we're looking at policy shift within the Caribbean so as to encourage agriculture as preferable career move or occupation. Now, there's a lot of talk out there amongst mostly the elderly folks that agriculture is slowly dying because not much young persons are actually moving towards becoming involved in agriculture or crop cultivation, or should I say the rearing of animals. As a result of that, several initiatives have been taken by the Caribbean people, by the Caribbean policymakers, so as to encourage young people to be involved in agriculture throughout the Caribbean. One such move is to introduce courses within the university at the university level that actually encourages agriculture cultivation. These courses include aquaponics and the engineering of different types of hybrid food, not necessarily GMO food, but hybrid food that will actually, you know, help to generate both income and make individuals more what I call employable within the space of agriculture. Another initiative have been taken also with the establishing of services such as that is provided by Rural Agricultural Departmental Agency, rather in Jamaica, wherein which these are actually instructors, persons who give advice on the different mechanism as to how to gain increased production in crop cultivation, right? As a result of this, what you're finding is that a lot of persons are now seeing successful initiative of agriculture as a prime source of generating income, not only for themselves or for their families, but also gain foreign exchange for their country, thus increasing GDP and GNP, gross national product, gross domestic product throughout the region. Okay, so policymakers are of the view that if they were able to uh, encourage individuals to be more involved in agriculture, the region will be more dependent on themselves rather than independent, more independent on themselves rather than dependent on other regions such as Europe, Asia, and North America for sustenance. The education that now exists throughout the region with regards to agriculture as to how it can benefit the region is so far reaching that several individuals have now become interested in becoming farmers, whether it be technical officers or actual farmers themselves, so as to become independent, work driven, employable individuals within the region. Policymakers have decided to formulate an agency, a group that looks at the modernization of agriculture within the region. Thus, a lot of ministries, agricultural ministries within the region, have taken initiative so as to help individuals to make their farms, or should I say, make agriculture more attractive. In making agriculture more attractive, lands are now being made available throughout the region for young farmers, along with capital in which they may use to invest within their farms so as to further enhance, or should I say, further promulgate, or should I say, further push for a region that is more independent within themselves, producing their own crops so that they are not dependent on crops from elsewhere. A lot of factories are now being developed. A lot of factories are now being established so as to utilize the crops that are being produced. So not only are farmers supplying the market, the local market, so that the market can actually sell the goods to uh, persons to consume at their house, but they are also selling produce to companies, large companies, for example, True Juice, for example, the persons planting coffee, for example, persons planting seasoning and tea bag, right? These individuals are now not planting tea bag. Those persons planting different herbs to make tea bag that is later on packaged and sold overseas, right? As a result of this, what you find is that innovative means within agriculture have led to persons being creative and adopting the whole mentality that agriculture is not something that is very slavish, but it's something that actually unearth independent from an individual, making them productive, earning monies, and also sustaining their families and themselves for a long period of time. Alright, so as a policy shift, what government have actually done throughout the region, what several governments have actually done throughout the region, is to start the initiative of protecting their farmers by instituting tax on certain products produce coming in from other countries. For example, some produce, for example, they normally import tomatoes and potatoes and carrots from other countries. And it is easy for me to say North America. Yes, North America, right? Now, taxes are placed on these produce, which makes them a little bit more less attractive to the hotels. They still use them anyway, to the hotels than the local, local farm produce. What happened is that the hotels and the cottages and the tourist resorts, they tend to purchase agricultural crops from countries that the tourist normally comes from. As a result of this, they say that tourists feel at home being in Jamaica and actually still having available to them produce that are grown and are sold within their country, right? Taxes are being placed on these produce. Also, some of our local farmers have actually taken the initiative of planting, cultivating some of these same produce that are grown in Europe, in Jamaica, making them available to the tourism sector. Thus, it is actually allowing the money. The monies that would usually be spent on produce coming in from overseas are now being spent locally. You understand what I'm saying, right? So that's one of the initiatives that the Caribbean region have actually used. Another initiative that the Caribbean have actually used as far as encouraging agriculture within the region, is that they have actually gone about having instituting agriculture as a subject at the level of CSEC CXC, and also instituted several colleges throughout the region that encourage its individuals to actually chant a path, a career path in agriculture. So presently there is a subject at the CSEC CXC level that is referred to as agriculture, right? And with this course, a lot of persons are tasting what it is like to be within the agricultural sector. As a result of that, a lot of persons are now encouraged to become involved in agriculture, whether it be in bee rearing, fish keeping, crop cultivation, animal rearing, whatever. But these are some of the initiatives that Caribbean region have been using so as to promote agriculture within the region. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope that this little talk was of interest to you, and I hope that you will join me next time as we share a little more in CSEC, CXC, Made Simple, Geography class. Bye bye for now. Catch you. Peace out. Boy, I'm tired. I can't